What up, man?
At the Harrison County Fair. It's Tuesday night. Time for some short course action. Brought to you by Joe's Speedway. What had happened was, Speedway, I think they're the ones putting it on, did a fantastic job with the track this year. Layout's a little different.
It's gonna be fast.
Yes. Joe's family heritage, they had a dirt track, and we're gonna be turning left. Got a little dog leg over there.
We had some good racing here last year, man. We walked away with a pocket full of cash. You swept the night on Tuesday night, then we come out Wednesday night, and I won Wednesday night. We cleaned house up here last year, man. I'll tell you what, there's some really nice, fast-looking cars in the pit area this time.
Oh yeah,
there's gonna be some really good racing tonight, I think.
Man, that banner looks good from here.
Can I zoom in from here? Yeah,
oh, I can. Look at that.
Fine. There it is. There it is. Heck yeah. And we're supposed to be about what 5-10 minutes out from the drivers meeting, and then I'm sure we'll be getting ready. We both signed up for turbo.
Yep.
So we're gonna run non-turbo and turbo tonight, see how we fare. And guess what I brought the back to the 90s parts mule stock unit sprint car, whatever you want to call it. we thrashed on it last night. Put the Graves exhaust on, put the dirt launch intake. I got your dirt launch tune in it. Redid the springs on the shocks. Got my HPE shock set up on there. So I'm just gonna wing it. See what happens. So
yeah, you'll be surprised. That thing should get after it. I imagine.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't tell you, I drew a 3 and an 8. So come on.
Hey, at least there's halfway caution. Right. So at least if you get out there too far, I'll just sit back and wait till halfway caution.
All right.
And I'll just be knocking on the door, hopefully. Be all about survival too. I mean, it's a tight course.
A lot of cars going to be on this course here, so we'll see what happens. Harrison County Fair 2022.
Let's hit it. cleaning up the racetrack.
Okay, so let's talk for a second.
What had happened was
We had no time. I can't remember a race we've ever thrashed like that. Like, so we go out for hot laps. I totally tank it over this kicker over here.
you should flash back to Jimmy Young whenever he rolled
Right.
over.
Oh no! Rolled it over!
And Jimmy, he come up to me before the race started, and he's like, "Hey, that's all you this year." And I'm like, "No, dude, that's all you. You can have it." The next thing you know, I'm upside down, or on my side on the racetrack. We come back in, had a broken axle, broke CV, broke the tie rod end, had to change all that. Dude, if you wouldn't have been here, I wouldn't have made any of those races. None.
So yeah, we thrashed on it real quick. Slammed a brand new axle. Shout out to Andy Bates for hooking us up with some used parts that he does, or not, well, some of it used, a lot of it new, that he's wanting to get rid of now that he's got a belt drive and got rid of the YXZ. So we picked that stuff up, and lo and behold, first race out, you got to use a brand new axle. And so we slammed that in there, put a new tie rod in it, kind of like what, it looks straight on the toe, and
Dude.
shipped it.
Dude, your car is an absolute missile if you can put
To the
power
ground.
on the ground.
Yeah.
And like bringing the stock car was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, you could put
Really.
like that back corner back there got so slick, I could literally hear the tires humming. Like when I picked the throttle up, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. And you were just like, just wave at you as you're walking away.
Yeah. And like I noticed that in the first race, I could get some drive off of you, but like once you got it pointed here on the back, dude, you were gone.
Yeah.
Gone. I love running at the Caddis Fair. Our dads ran at the Caddis Fair. It's like something
Full
that you got to do.
circle. Yeah, it's like
And
if you're gonna miss 2/3 of the whole season, or at least half the season, you gotta at least come out to your your hometown fair. Plus, like you said, the history with our family, both of our families here.
yeah.
It's kind of like one of those deals you can't.
Yeah, you just got to do it. You got to do it, and it's fun every time. I have fun every time, and even though it didn't start out all that great, it still ended up good.
Yeah.
Still ended up good. So
For sure. I mean, fans definitely got their money's worth. I mean, as you've seen by now, the GoPro footage of some of these cars, these guys, man, like you got a group of racers, like half the field, I think, we all race together every week.
yep.
And you got some guys that come out of the woodwork that, it's a fair race.
That's what the fair's about.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about. The fair.
I don't condone anything
Yeah,
or
those
whatever.
guys-
Like, it was everybody's race, but my God, did it get wild.
It was
Holy
wild.
shit.
Well, hey, as always, we didn't have a chance. Speaking of, it was so crazy. We didn't have a chance to talk or do our normal deal like we do in between races because we were thrashing, and it was so crazy, and
There wasn't enough time between the NA race and the turbo race. Like, we both stayed in the cars. We never got out.
Yeah, right.
I'm surprised the GoPros even.
No doubt.
It
And
did.
hey, also big shout out to my boss, Mike.
Yes.
Manned the camera all night for us.
Yes, he did.
Didn't have to do that,
What he did.
but he offered and he did it. And I haven't seen any footage yet, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure he did a good job at it. So I really appreciate that.
And like a huge shout out to HB Shockworks with old Scott Hewitt, because we went out here and ran at a tight track where you're not like full send, a lot of high speed cornering or anything like that, and like 3 or 4 different people come up and talk to us about that. One of which has talked to Scott a couple different times with his talent, and I think now he's pretty much sold on.
Right.
We were having a conversation and a red flag on the tabletop, and I couldn't really hear him. I was like, just come to the trailer after the race.
Yeah, right.
And so yeah, he ran against us last year, and with that talent, and then he put 2 and 2 together when he saw a picture of us on Scott's website, and he's like, hey, wait, I raced against those guys at the fair last year. So I think he's gonna get his stuff done. But if you're gonna haul the mail,
That's right. HBE.
HB's where to be.
Get a hold of Scott Hewitt. All right, we're out of here. We'll see you guys. Rolling W Ranch.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Rolling W Ranch, here we come.
Yeah, we're coming to Rolling W Ranch. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't done so,
Please do so.
oh, we'll see you next time.
All right.